I finally escaped the trap of what-if thinking. And you can too. Let me show you how I did it. In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to break free from that constant worry and finally take control of your thoughts. You'll learn simple tricks to calm your mind, flip negative thoughts, and stop letting fear of what if run your life. Stick around because once you master this, you'll feel so much lighter and way more confident. No more letting your brain freak out over every little thing. What if I totally embarrass myself? Or what if I fail and everyone judges me? It's exhausting, right? Overthinking like that can seriously mess with your confidence and keep you from enjoying life. So why do our brains do this? Why are they so good at coming up with the worst possible outcome? It turns out it's just your brain trying to protect you. It thinks that by imagining every bad thing that could happen, you'll be more prepared. But here's the problem. Most of the time, those things never actually happen. Your brain is just wasting your energy making up scary stories. Okay, so how do we break out of this what-if trap? Here are a few tricks that really help. Catch yourself in the act. The first step is noticing when you're doing it. You can't fix a problem if you don't know it's happening. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, what if I mess up? Or what if they think I'm weird? Just stop for a second. Say to yourself, oh, there it is. What if thinking? Sometimes just naming it can take away some of its power. It's like calling out your brain and saying, I see you trying to freak me out and I'm not falling for it. Flip the script. Once you've caught that what if thought, try turning it around. Instead of, what if I fail the test? Ask yourself, what if I do great? Flipping the what if from negative to positive might feel a little weird at first, but it works. It forces your brain to see the good possibilities instead of only focusing on the bad. Focus on what you can control. A lot of times, what if thoughts are about things you have zero control over. You can't control other people's thoughts or every little thing that happens in the future. So instead of stressing about stuff that's totally out of your hands, focus on what you can control. For example, my boundaries, my thoughts and actions, the goals I set, what I give my energy to, how I speak to myself, how I handle challenges. Practice this as often as you can. It will help. And remind yourself you're doing your best. Ask yourself, is this really likely? Our brains love to make tiny problems seem like the end of the world. So ask yourself, is this actually likely to happen? Or am I just blowing it up in my head? Most of the time, you'll realize that your brain is being dramatic. Like if you're thinking, what if I trip and everyone laughs at me? How often does that actually happen? Probably not as often as your brain wants you to think. Ground yourself in the present. When your thoughts start spiraling, one of the best ways to calm down is to focus on the present moment. Take a few deep breaths. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice 3 things you can see around you. This helps pull your mind away from all the what-if worries and back to what's real, right here, right now. Talk it out. Sometimes, sharing your worries with someone you trust makes a huge difference. Just getting those thoughts out of your head and into words can make them feel way smaller. Whether it's a friend, family member, or even just writing it down in a journal, talking about it helps take away its power. At the end of the day, what-if thinking is just your brain trying to keep you safe. But it's not always helpful, and it can actually hold you back. You don't have to let it run your life. Practice these tricks and see how much lighter you feel when you're not carrying all that worry around. Remember, you don't have to believe every thought your brain throws at you. Challenge it, flip it, and focus on what's real. You've got this.